Hi, hello friends. Today we are going to discuss about English third chapter prose Jamican fragment. It's written by A.L. Hendricks. C1. Answer the following question. Why was the morning walk present to Mr. A.L. Hendricks? Answer. Morning walk was present to him because he could see either side red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns and gardens. Second one, the exercise is good for me, says narrator. What was that exercise? The exercise was walking a half mile up from his home to rail tracks in the morning and from the train lines to his home in the evening. What did narrator notice one morning? Narrator noticed two boys were playing in the garden of the more modest cottages. Fourth one, how did the smaller boy behave while playing with a bigger boy? Answer, the little white boy walked majestically up and down in the every now and then shouted in a commanding taste back playmate. The black boy did not, he was told. See, to answer the following questions, what sight surprised the narrator at the next day? The next day, when Arthur went to the spot where the boys were playing, now and dark boy was commanding while white younger did everything. The little dark boy was striding imperiously up and down, and long white boy walked abjectly behind the sight, surprised with the author. Second one, what were the two comments given by the black boy to the white boy? Answer, the two comments given by the black boy to white were give me a banana and peel it for me. Why was the white man surprised at the narrator outburst? The white man surprised because he came to know the narrator did not know that the boys were his sons and they were brothers. Why do you think the narrator smiled at the end? The narrator thought that white were still bossing the blacks when he saw the playing for the boys in the first time. He thought about the racial discrimination the whole day. He thought the next day when he found the white boy serving a dark boy, everything was clear. He came to know that it was the game that the boys were playing. He was happy when he heard that the boys were brothers. He smiled and expressed in his happiness. C3. Some statements are given below. Some are true and some are false. True T or F in the box provided against each sentence accordingly. The bigger boy was black. True. The bigger boy was older and white boy to pick up the stick. False. Third one, the white boy sat on the lawn. True. Fourth one, the two boys were not dressed alike. False. Fifth one, the little boys was playing when the narrator passed by in the afternoon. False. Sixth one, the next day a man was playing with the boys. False. The game that two boys played in the same game the author had played during the childhood. True. I know what you are thinking, said the man standing out of the gate at the narrator. False. Ninth one. The father of the boy was a white and mother was brown. True. 10th one. 92% of Jamaica is inhabited by the blacks. False. Choose the correct answer for each of the statements. For alternatives are given in the answers. Choose the best alternative. First one. The two boys in the story are option B, brothers. The comments that the white gave to the black boy, they were three in number. The black boy had a mat of a coarse hair in his head. Coarse means rough. Fourth one. Only we grown up sorry silly in the questions fact to the statement. Option A, are not we. Fifth one. The white boy had a nasal eyes. Hazel means reddish brown. Read and discuss your responses with your partner. What similarities and differences you can make out between the two boys? Similarities. Both boys were little, both boys and were study, both were dressed alike. Differences. One was a 4 years old, that the other 5 years. The bigger was black, with the mat of a coarse hair on his head. The black eyes. He was a definitely little Jamaican. The other boy was smaller. He was a white and hazel eyes and light brown hair. What were the three comments did the boy give to the small? The three comments the big gave were pick up the stick. Second one, jump into the flowers. Third one, get me some water. Third question, what author could find no answer to some questions? Which are those questions? The questions were whether it was even as a boy he had a sense in our country. He would be a white man's black and call if he could make a differences between himself and a white boy. If he thought that he could boss over the black man. The other did not find answers to the above questions. Fourth one, what was the narrator's surprise next morning? Next morning, when the narrator came to the spot, he was surprised because then dark boy was commanding with the little white youngster did everything. The little dark boy was treading imperiously up and down on the law, while the white youngster walked urgently behind him. Fifth one, how did the two boys behave while playing? The little boys were walking majestically up and down and every now and then shouted in a commanding tone at his bigger playmate. The little brown boy dragged on quietly behind him and did what we was told. Sixth one. What made the narrator think that the black boy could be the son of a servant of, or a classmate of the white boy? Noticing the color, eyes, and hair of the both boys, author came to the conclusion that the black boy must be a son of the servant of the white boy. The black boy obeyed the commands of the white boy, did what we have to white boy told him. What were the 2 points that the narrator wanted to clarify to the white man? The narrator wanted to clarify that the white boys was not commanding the black and the two boys were playing in a game. He told a white man that was grown-ups were silly. Eighth one, the boys too are thought brothers differed in their color. What might be the reason? The reason is that they thought of where the father was a white man, their mother was a brown man. Ninth one, if you were the white man, how would you read the narrator's comment? Answer, I would have clearly told the narrator that was the ideas were wrong. There was no discriminations between the black and white. The white man and would never boss over the black in our country. Vocabulary V1. Column A, the names of the countries. Choose the correct nationality from the list given below and write in a column. Portugal, Portuguese, Britain, British, France, French, Thailand, Thai, Sweden, Swedish, Holland, Dutch, Switzerland, Swiss, Greece, Greek, Israel, Israelite, Nepal, Nepalese. V2 vocabulary to give and guess the and give the meaning of the words underlined in the table given. The stipulated period of 12 years was coming to a close. Second one, how can I perform the fire sacrifice? Third one, Pandavas wanted to quench their thirst, they went in search of a water. Fourth one, after seeing all his brothers dead, Yudhishthira was drowned in sorrow. Fifth one, Yaksha was placed with the answers given by the Yudhishthira. Heaven stipulated condition agreement before do discharge, quench, satisfy, drowned, drenched, sunk, please, delighted. V3 vocabulary 3. Read the following conservations and use the appropriate word from the ones given in brackets. Patient, doctor, the wound in my heel pains me. Doctor, don't worry, it heal up after a treatment. Will or heal. That is the reason heal. You are a diabetic and weak, so it may take 1 week. Patient, excuse me a word with you, a doctor. I don't know whether it's fair to ask you the question. Doctor, oh, don't worry. Tell me what is it? Patient, I have not money to pay bus fare. I am a sorry doctor, I forgot to tell you that last week I lost your prescription class. Doctor, okay, no problem. I will give you both. V4. Fill in the blanks words with have a similar conjunctions as words underlined. First one, Pampana and Somana are a good friends. The farmer is a farmer, and the latter there is a businessman. Second one, the thief wanted to steal, but the doors were locked. The door broke open the lock with a steel rod. Third one, come here, said the teachers, but the student did not hear. Mandana, your answer is quite right, but for a moment, will you keep quiet? Fifth one, fourth one, Rashmi gave birth to male child in a Bangalore. His husband, who is in Mysore, came by the mail train. We can form the opposites by adding prefix to words. Sunita is regular to the class, but Sushma is irregular. Ramamurthy answer is correct, but Narayana is incorrect. Sita was to expressing a facts in a proper, but Lakshmi is in improper. Fourth one, all should respect the national flag. No one should disrespect it. The competition was very tough. It was a Rahul fortunate that won by a Sanjay misfortunate that he was lost. Thank you for watching.